Hello, Hosford. Hope you've had a wonderful weekend. I just wanted to show you some of the really cool things about Nearpod and why I like it, and encourage everyone who hasn't tried it to maybe give it a shot. The first thing is the add-on. So I always create my Nearpods in Google Slides and then turn them into a Nearpod with this extension. So when you open it, it says open in Nearpod. I will also send out how to get this through the email. You can Google it or go to the Nearpod website. It's really easy and will install on any computer because it's through Chrome. So on the right side of my screen, the Nearpod window will load. Click how to use our add-ons. Nearpod is fantastic and very simple with their videos. Very easy. If you have questions about any of these specific things you can put in, the answers are all there. The ones that I use the most are video, poll or quiz, an open-ended question, and the collaborate board. The Draw It we have been using, and I'll make a separate video all about the Draw It. The really cool thing about Nearpod and slides is that you can take any slide. So let's take this one, for example. If you click Convert to Draw It, whatever is on this slide becomes the background for a drawing. So if you want to put maps, if you want to make a graphic organizer, anything like that, it will automatically appear as a Draw It, whatever you have put on, without destroying your original slide. So your original slide is still there. But in order for students to not see your original, you have to delete it out of your slideshow. Don't worry, I'll help you out with that one. So let's say I am happy with this presentation. I have a quiz, I have a Draw It. I am going to save and go to Nearpod. This will open a new window where it will automatically log into Nearpod if you're already logged in, and save it in your library. So it does take a little bit of time sometimes, depending on how many slides you have, how much you've put in. You can see you can organize your library with folders. The folders are actually at the top where it says New, Lesson in Nearpod. You can launch a Nearpod lesson through Google Slides here. You can do video editing or a folder. So folders are how I stay organized. So now, once you've saved in Nearpod, you have a couple of options. So you can drag it anywhere to organize it. You can preview your lesson, which I highly, highly suggest, because this is a really easy way to see what the students see without creating your own session. So if you're like, okay, but what does it really look like when students are drawing? How does it actually look on their screen? And you can make it full screen. So this is what students will see if they have the same device as you. So you can see these flat slides that don't have any links. You can preview your video and see if the questions work. You can look at how the collaborate board will come up and even type in, I think it does nothing. And you can type multiple answers and see what students will see. You can also, again, try that Draw It and see if it actually works. Please note any links on a Draw It will not work. They need to be inserted in the directions. You can go through the quiz that you've made and see if it's easy. You can click on any of the pictures. And you can always hit escape. So from here, you can edit it. Like you're like, oh, that last slide, it didn't look great. If you click edit, it will automatically take you back to slides where you can change anything you want. And then you use the Nearpod extension again to save it. Once you've saved it, you can then use it with students. So you'll see once everything is loaded, when you go to Nearpod again on the add-ons, you go open in Nearpod. That should bring up the right-hand pane with all of those options. So if I wanted to go back in and edit the video question, if it wasn't in quite the right spot, or there was a typo, Or if you're like, oh, I should have added an open-ended question at the end, that would be really great. Again, you just click Save and go to Nearpod. It will automatically open and take you to Nearpod.